we will be starting off to build a different UI. So this will be a two-part series, and we will try to build this UI. Uh, it's not too complex, and what we'll try to do is we'll try to do this top part, and then we'll do the bottom part. So yeah, the top part is creating this arc. And this logo we don't have, so we'll use some another logo and putting this over here. So, and we'll do the next part as this one. So we go back to the export. So here we have a fairly good idea. So what we want. And let me move this out of the screen. Okay. Yeah. So we are back here. So before I start, so I have added some assets over here, some Apple Iron Man logo, kind of like a Marvel fanboy. So I added an Iron Man logo, some those icons for the email and WhatsApp. And this was something I was trying. So yeah, so we'll come back to this. So I have two more colors to be added, so I've copied it. So it's a gradient, so I took it from there. So I'm just copying pasting it over here. So it will be easy for us to grab these colors later when we are doing it. So yeah, so last week we have last episode we have seen how to put a Z stack and a background color on it. So the current we will remove all these. So this stack that contains all these items, all the text image and everything. So we will have so we have only the background color. So right now we will start building up those things. So we know we need an asset stack and the Z stack, and we have a color man. We don't need this also. And so what we need is let's look at the UI. So the UI has a, let's say, ignore this curve path. So what we have is a square or a rectangle kind of thing. And let's say we will put this not exact dimensions, but we will put this half of the screen, and we have a logo on front. So anyway, we will need this as in the top part, and we will need to add that as a in Swift UI. So we will need a geometric reader to get the metrics. So we will include that first before even adding this one. So geometric reader, and we will have a variable metric in. Okay. So I will explain how to use this in the later, but for now let's keep that. Then we have what we need is a V stack. So what we'll have is a V stack and then a space. Okay, let's come back to it. So we will need a Z stack. So this is I'm making a lot of mistakes. This is post production, so I'm making a lot of mistakes. I was no clueless on how to implement it, so I was just doing multiple stuff. So I'm just fast forwarding some of the stuff that doesn't really make sense, even when I rewatch it. So so this is just too much fast forwarding. Let's get through this. Yeah, we all make mistakes. What I want is, yeah, I want this max width. Properties are different. So main width, yeah, main width is 0. Yeah, now it came. So this is what I want. So let me fold this up. Enough. The infinity minimum height is 2. And let me break it down to different rows so that we can deal with it. Deal with it. Okay, and we'll ignore the safe area. So yeah, now it's shaping up. So we'll remove this text. Okay. Now what we have is maximum height is matrix dot size dot height star 0.5. Yeah, so we have a 50% width. Now what we have to do is, instead of having this blue color, we will add a, instead of the blue color, we will add a linear gradient. So to add a linear gradient, we need to so it starts with a set of colors. So instead of these colors, we can give gradient color start and gradient color end. And let me split these into different lines. Okay, so somewhat coming up. Okay, so now we have this one. Okay, now we will have to build that arc, or this arc over here. So what we will need is a custom shape. So to add a custom shape, we can do something like this dot clip shape equal to a custom shape. So this is future me thinking that you don't have to watch me creating that shape, so I'll just explain it in a very short way. So what we are basically doing is we are putting a path, creating a custom shape and then returning a path. So what I'm simply doing is I take it from P4, the bottom right, and then all the way anti-clockwise come back to here. So that's why I'm giving P1, P2. Similarly, all the points are being given, and then I traverse the point from the starting point to the end. So when it comes to the P3, I want to give a tangent so that it curves around and goes to the P4. So yeah, so you can see when the code comes over to P3, I give a radius, so that radius will put a tangent or a arc on the P4 to the P4. So yeah, that's it. This is not just particular for Swift UI. Then we do the same in Swift also. So we have that current. Okay, so that was one tricky part. Then what we have is we will have to define the login text over here and the logo. So I have already added the logo, so we'll try to add the text over here. So text login. Okay, so it comes on the sender. So what we want is we will have to drop it down over here and then push it over here. So we will add it to a command click. See, you can we have this. So we have a key stack, then we have a spacer. So you can use spacer, it won't affect your performance. So yeah, so the spacer is added, so it's gone down. So what we want is we will need another edge stack, okay, to push it all the way back to all the way to the right. So yeah, so that's so we'll put some padding. We will put padding edges, and we will put bottom as I don't know, like 50. 50 seems okay. Then we will put dot padding. Yeah, so it's padded across. And we'll put font sizes, call out. Call out this bigger one, headline. Still not the biggest one. So we'll do this. Maybe other options we have. We'll put, yeah, this one's nice. Let's try it. Seems nice, but it's better with white, I guess. Yeah, better with white. So we'll put dot background color dot white. Yeah. Okay, that seems nice. Now we will have to add our logo over here in the center. So that should be pretty straightforward. So we'll have to, this much stuff we will have to sync it inside a C stack. We put image, and I know the name, so it's Iron Man. So it's pretty big right now. So if you don't know, you just go there and copy this one. So we have that dot resizable. It's fit to the section. Then you can put a frame. Let's say 100. Yeah. So it should be in the center. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, looks good. So we will stop it here. I know it's very slow and I made some mistakes, so I'm also starting up. So we will do the yeah. So we'll do this text boxes styling and the whole bottom part in the next video. So this is me also learning, making mistakes. So thank you for staying all this way. I know it's a bit boring, but I wanted to make this immaculate. So I'll post this today, and let's see. Thank you everyone.